Good morning. It is going to be a pretty sunny day for much of South Africa, but not so for Cape Town. We have a cold front heading for the mother city, and yesterday we already started to see some clouds piling up. This is a picture that we got from one photographer for Kemps Bay in Cape Town. Lots of clouds are starting to build up. Now, that's ahead of this fairly big cold front, which is quickly heading towards those parts of the country. Otherwise, for the rest of the country, we are starting off the day with cloud-free skies in most areas, quite a bit of fog for parts of the western interior and also around the eastern Cape and parts of KwaZulu-Natal. But that is going to be burning off as the day progresses. So for the rest of this Sunday, we are going to be seeing clear skies in most parts of the country. But for the western areas, we are going to see rain-bearing clouds piling up over these areas, giving us up to an 80% chance of rain for Cape Town and surrounding areas, and the chance of rain decreases as we go further into the eastern parts of the western Cape and also into the western areas of the northern Cape. Strong winds are going to set up over those parts of the country, gusting to 60 kilometers per hour around the Cape Town area. Now, because of that, we have a warning for damaging waves and winds along much of the west and the south coast and also over the interior of the western Cape. So if you're driving in those parts of the country, you might need to be very careful, especially for the haulage truck drivers. We also have a warning for high fire danger conditions for most areas in the Cape provinces and also the western sections of the Free State. So be careful around open fires in those areas. It is going to be rather chilly this afternoon for the western parts of the country. Temperatures barely making it into the mid-teens for Cape Town, Sutherland, Calvinia and Springbok. But for the rest of the country, it is going to be pretty warm for most areas. Highs in the upper 20s and lower 30s across much of the interior of the eastern Cape, KwaZulu-Natal and the northeastern sections. Pretoria even hitting the 30-degree mark this afternoon. 28 for the high in Johannesburg, 30 also for Mahikeng and Vryburg, and it is going to be nicely warm as well for Polokwane with a high of around 29. Now we start the coming week with fairly wet weather persisting over the southwestern areas. Cape Town seeing up to 60% chance of rain. The winds are going to be subsiding slightly, but it will stay breezy for the western interior. Sunny skies continue for the rest of the country with warm to hot afternoon temperatures. Then on Tuesday, it becomes dry for much of the country. Just a bit of drizzle in the morning for the Mpumalanga and Limpopo low-felt, high-felt areas. And for the rest of the country, we will continue to see clear skies. It will stay cold, however, for the western interior. That's all from the weather desk for now.